So you beautiful people, it's Trakky and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to go through the details for the upcoming patch 1.20 for Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Warzone. But before we get into that part of the video, if you do enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new here and you haven't already subscribed, then consider subscribing and make sure you hit that notification bell to get my videos as soon as they are published. So we're going to get quite a few trinkets this week. Definitely some very interesting stuff coming to both aspects of the game. So we're going to get a new weapon to the arsenal, and this will be the Mark 9 Bruin LMG. And you'll be able to do a lot of stuff in a new update in the Gunsmith. What you're going to be able to do is actually attach different blueprint attachments to make hybrid sort of weapons, aka the Frankenstein weapons. And these are going to make some very weird looking weapons, but also some very stunning and very unique looking weapons also. It's literally just opening up the creativity of the player and allowing them to customize their weapon even more than having just a standardized blueprint that anybody can have. The download instructions for this week are going to be a little different, as there's going to be a update that you can download for the actual Modern Warfare portion of the game, and then there's going to be a different download for the Battle Royale mode, the free-to-play mode. However, one little different thing they've added for a change is you can actually still play the Battle Royale mode whilst the patch is updating for Modern Warfare. So if you're still playing Modern Warfare, unlike me, then this will give you something to do while you're waiting for this particular download to come in. We've also got a Pyromaniac bundle. This bundle will have the legendary fire starter skin for Kruger and the new finishing move, which is a flaming throwing knife. Sounds quite good actually. And then this beautiful looking weapon here. This is the Fireclaw 3 bundle in the store this week, and you can tell they're really pushing now to make some really nice looking weapons to try and entice you to spend your well-earned money. Now, the one thing that I did criticize in the past with the blueprints is quite often they would look very good to the eye, but they was often useless in their attachments. Infinity Ward quite often would add pieces to a blueprint that just weren't functionable, and this particular blueprint here is a very useful one. It's got some really good attachments. It's got the drum magazine with the 5.56 rounds in there, commando foregrip. All these things are very, very useful. I'm also getting a new mastery camo. I haven't got a picture of this, sorry, couldn't find one. One that I did see, but I don't think it is, because it was the royal camo from Advanced Warfare. So I'm hoping that they've not just plainly copied this and somebody just tried to use their brain and get a sneaky few views. I'll be interested to see what this is. Apparently, if you've got gold on that particular weapon, you can do these challenges, and that will allow you to get this new camo. So for those of you who didn't get the Damascus camo like me, because I just couldn't be bothered to do it, I didn't think it was all that nice, then it'll be nice to see if this is a nice camo, then you can go for it for individual gold weapons. And my kilo has been gold for a while, so it could do with a new lick of paint. In Warzone, we do have a new contract, and this is the most wanted contract. If you obtain this, you make yourself a bounty target for all teams on the map when you activate it. And if you survive the countdown timer, I'm assuming, then you get the ultimate reward of a redeployment for all your fallen teammates. Now, I don't know if this will just automatically do this, or whether it will give you a token to go to a buy station and then buy them back. It's an all or nothing contract, and I can imagine the immense amount of fun this is going to create. It's only going to be available in trios and quads. Obviously, you can't bring yourself back in solos, can you? Once you're dead, you're dead. It'll be very interesting and very exciting to do this contract, I believe, because imagine getting this contract, all your mates die off the rip, and there's still about 100 people in the Battle Royale, and you get this contract. You're going to have 100 people trying to hunt you down, and if you've got to survive for, let's say, 2 minutes, that's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. Often enough, you're just going to have to try and fly around or something, or it's going to be hard. It's going to be real hard. But for me, it's just the sheer pressure of carrying that burden of having to try and get your mates back. So that's going to be very exciting. Shoot the Ship makes a return. This is a combination of all the smallest maps. Very, very good for getting your challenges done. I mean, I don't really play the multiplayer aspect of the game, but there are certain guns I've covered for Warzone, which I have actually got into multiplayer. So I'm glad to know that the hard work that I have to do, the time of that will be shortened. Guys, there are many buttons you could hit, but a like and subscribe button, I hope they tickle your fancy. And as always, guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.